So I'm at my job, and that's that's not how that's supposed to look. That's just a straight up mohawk. This is so entertaining. I want to know what would happen if I go to use it. My mind is going places. Do you know what today is, guys? It's Zoo Day. We're going to the zoo.
Cinco de Mayo.
It's also Cinco de Mayo. But to us nerds, we know what the true meaning of today is. Is May 5th, Revenge of the Sith. Get it?
Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said the Sith.
Yeah,
No. That's
we got you.
Well, I will say this. May the Force be with you.
That was yesterday. That was yesterday.
I didn't make a vlog for yesterday.
Oh, you're slacking.
I am. We had a wedding. It was awesome. The bride had lightsaber earrings. It was cool. You know, I don't film at vlog. I don't, except for your wedding. I don't film at weddings. Here we are at the zoo. The old people are waiting right there, but the zoo. Look at that little guy go. Look at him go. Dude, that's so cool.
He's casually swinging, you know.
Oh, when he like fell and then caught himself on that rope. He's peeing.
That figures.
Oh, look at that one.
He's still going.
Oh, look at this dude. That's funny. Hey, pretty.
Yeah.
Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Look at them just chilling and doing their thing. That is cool though. Yeah, they have a lot of fur. This is actually a pretty cool exhibit because they are very ferocious. So I'm glad the glass is here to protect us. Did you ever see that video of like, I think it was a baboon like it almost cracked like the glass?
Yeah, I believe it.
It's insane. And then there's a whole area down there. This is so cool. We just saw some penguins, and now we're going into the Underdark.
Just smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave. Got excited because I saw bat wings, and now I'm stuck. See? They're bat wings. But now I'm... Oh, wait.
Oh, my.
I got it. Haha.
Oh, man.
All right, Pretty. We had fun at the zoo. Now it's time for another trip to Emerald City Comics. Yeah! So today was an awesome day. I definitely didn't expect to do this much in the beginning of May, but I have to say this was really fun. Now, I really liked going to the zoo. I really liked going to the zoo as a kid, so being able to take Noah was just such a treat. He does so well. I love how he's like observing and looking at things. His eyes were this big. He was so captivated by so many different animals. And of course, being able to take photos of those animals, which we'll definitely be using on the channel to paint and do some cool stuff with. So very cool there. But overall, it was just super fun. And I did get him a new plushie. So I got him a little bat dude. He's about this big. And we have named him Mr. Bat. So he has Mr. Dinosaur, he has Mr. Squid, and now Mr. Bat. Plus the plushie that Patty made, so he has 4 plushies from us, which is super cool. I'm trying to just get him a good assortment of animals because I am very tempted to just get him animals I like. Thing is, I don't know what animals he likes because he don't know how to talk yet. So, as soon as he is able to tell me which animals are his favorite, you bet you I'm going to be overwhelming him with those plushies. But as you saw in the footage, we did end up at Emerald City Comics. That was not planned. My dad really wanted to go to this one restaurant, and we decided to go there, and it was literally down the street from Emerald. So we're like, hey, let's go ahead. Sarah was there, so we got to show her. I did pick up some more Lego dudes, so I do want to show those guys off real quick. I will say, I did go a little overboard with this purchase, but I am really happy with the Legos that I have. The only one I'm missing is a Batman Beyond minifigure. I really want to get a Batman Beyond minifigure. They didn't have one at all, so I'll show you the 10 that I got today, which starting with He-Man with his axe and power sword. No shield, surprisingly, but I love this pose for this dude. He-Man, I love He-Man. It's one of those franchises, you don't think I would love it, but I do. I like the lore, I like the world, I like how there's so many possibilities. So little He-Man, had to get that guy. Also got this little Iron Man, and this is a classic Iron Man armor. There you go. I love how the helmet actually folds up. And they came with quite a few accessories, as you can see, especially like some that you'll see in a minute. But Iron Man came with a little jug because he is an alcoholic. I think this is actually the armor that he was wearing during the famous Demon in the Bottle story arc. So I could be wrong because I don't remember if it had a nose or if it didn't, but this one doesn't have a nose, so I could be wrong. Also got Bob Ross. How could you not get Bob Ross? He does come with an alternate Deadpool head, which I think is adorable. I also did get this Ghost Rider, and this is Johnny Blaze, and he comes with a motorcycle, which is super cool. But I didn't stop there because I did get my favorite Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes. So that's awesome. Love this. Now these are the same flame head molds, but the skulls are different. So I really do like that, how they tried to make him more Halloween-y. I would appreciate if they actually stuck to the like weird motor metal engine block skull thing, but you know what? I'll take what I can. I very rarely get to see Robbie in plastic form, so this is a nice treat. I would have liked to do the Marvel Legends, like the big car one. I just didn't have money and I don't have room for it. So the little Lego one I will deal with, and I may make a little Lego muscle car for him, we'll see. I also did get Moon Knight. Now this is not comic Moon Knight, this is MCU Moon Knight, which I'm going to be honest, as someone who's a fan of Moon Knight, I really like what the MCU did. I do think the show has problems. I do think that if I had to pick a show to get another season, Moon Knight would have definitely been it because I want to see what they want to do with it. I like how he has powers. I like the changes they made for the MCU and the world they were building. I think it works, but I do think the show has issues. Overall, visually, I think it is a good show, a great actual portrayal of the character, and I had to go with Moon Knight specifically. I was tempted to go with Mr. Knight, but I'm like, you know what? I might get him later. So I had to go Moon Knight first, and then I also got Batmite, who's Batman's #1 fan. He's an imp from the 5th dimension, and this is adorable. He has the mini legs. For Sarah, I got Hellboy, which, hell yeah, and Mikey, in case you're watching this, I will get you another one if you want, just let me know. Yeah, I dropped the stand, no! But I really like how they did the right hand of Doom. Like, it's just a little clip-on piece, but it's really nice visually. I think it works really well for this. And I also like the printing on him too. Like, I like the fact that he has like a 6-pack, and I like he has a cigar, so very, very cool. And then the last two, if you know me, they're no big surprise, but I got Ash from Evil Dead, which is a little disappointing because he doesn't have an actual attachment for the chainsaw to be in his hand. He's just holding it. I think that's kind of lame. I'm going to try and build something for him to really get that red chainsaw look, to really get that proper look from the movie, but it's Ash. I kind of had to have it. He does also have a little spot for his boomstick, but it's kind of disappointing that it's just printed and not actually there. Like, I would have liked if he had a boomstick accessory. And then lastly, probably the coolest one, and kind of makes me a little mad that I couldn't get Batman Beyond, but we do have Spider-Man 2099. Now, this definitely is leaning into that movie design from Spider-Verse. Very detailed, a lot of printing on him, but I really like, especially the side little gauntlet things. Like, that's cool. This looks really, really nice. So now I need to find a home for these guys in the studio. I'm thinking that I'm actually going to put them right over top of this little display that I have, which, by the way, is my favorite Batman quote, because I do have my other minifigures there. I think it'd be really nice and kind of encouraging to have them there. And yeah, everything's impossible until somebody does it. I don't know why, but I've always found this quote to be extremely just inspiring for me. So yeah, that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna play with my Legos because I'm an adult. One of the most frustrating things as an artist on YouTube, just an artist in general actually, is being able to not talk about something that you're really excited for, because I am currently working on an event that I am so excited. It's like 98% chance going to happen, but there's still 2%. I haven't signed all the contracts and everything, so I'm waiting for that to come in so I can get that set and have my legal team review it. But guys, I am so excited for this, and I can't tell you yet, and I won't be able to tell you this month because next month is when everything's going to be finalized. So I will be making a separate video, separate from the vlogs, to talk about this. I'm not trying to clickbait. I'm just really excited and frustrated that I can't talk about this. It's one of those things that will be one of the biggest things to happen in my artistic career if it goes through. So I'm really excited about that. So I have been working nonstop on that. I'm making pieces for it. In fact, this piece right here that you can barely see that's just out of frame is for that. And this is a piece that I'm really excited for. This is easily going to be in my top 5 favorite pieces that I've made of all time. Like, I love how this piece came out. But overall, I have to say that I have been busy. I've been going to events, I've been working on projects, commissions, and of course I film here in my studio, But my sister works in the same room, so if I have the day off and I'm here, I can't really film if it's a talkie part. I can only film the non-talkie parts, so the artistic parts, but I have to do the non-artistic parts first to do the artistic parts. So you're starting to see some of the issues there. Also, this has been turned into the hangout room, so when my dad comes home from work, he blasts the TV on and doesn't care that I'm trying to film. That's just how dads are. But overall, I'm also trying to spend as much time as I can with my nephew because I love this kid so much. He is so amazing. So that also takes up my time. But you know what? It's perfectly fine because I am making it work. To keep him busy, I reorganized the studio too. I also cleaned up. I took inventory. I worked on a couple more big projects. Not in terms of actually filming them, but doing the prep work, going in and doing the penciling and getting that all set up for the video. In fact, that's what this is. This is all just pencils, and it took like 5 hours to get those pencils done. So I'm really excited with how this is turning out. But I have to say, I have 2 pieces of loot that I'm super excited to talk about, and a little mystery gift. Not in terms of I don't know what it is. I know what it is. I don't know who gave it to me. But I'm going to talk about these little gifts right here from Patty. Now, for those of you who don't know who Patty is, she's not just a long-standing friend of the channel. She is a personal friend of mine. I've known Patty since I was like 19 or 20, so almost 10 years we've known each other. She is one of my closest friends. She's someone I go to like just to talk about literally anything. If it's nerdy, if it's some advice, like she is the best big little sister like ever. I absolutely love Patty. And she made me and Sarah some gifts. So she made Sarah this cute little keychain of an axolotl. Absolutely adorable. I love this. And then she made me a custom Pokeball. Now, these are my colors, which is red, black, and white. Also happens to be my 3 favorite colors of all time, but they're the colors on the channel. And yeah, you're probably thinking like, hey, that's a normal Pokeball color. But I thought it'd be cool to invert the black and the white so that it'd be more black on the Pokeball. I don't know if there's actually a Pokeball in the games that looks like this. If there is, I don't know, but I really like the look of this. I love the feel of this too. It's super eatable. It's all crocheted, so it's yarn, super soft. I believe all of these are also baby friendly. I could be mistaken. And speaking of Patty, I did do a design for her Etsy store. So this is the logo right here. Really like how it came out. And if you guys want to pick up stuff like this, go ahead and check the link in the description for her. She does super cool work. Really like supporting her because she's just my friend. She's awesome. But also because she genuinely makes really cool stuff. Like, as you guys may have seen in a previous vlog, I have some cute little more axolotls that she made us. So I do have quite a few little gifts from her that she crocheted. Super high quality, absolutely in love with it. Noah also has a Winnie the Pooh plushie that she crocheted, so that's super cool. But yeah, overall, cool stuff. And then the mystery gift item. Now, I do sell acrylic ink in my store. Now, I do sell FW acrylic ink in my store, and I do sell this color, but not this size. This is a really big bottle of Purple Lake. Now, I don't know where this came from. It didn't come off a truck, and I found it in my locker one day with a note that said, "For you, enjoy." And everyone I've talked to said that they didn't give it to me. So, I don't know where it came from, but this is a super nice gift. So to whoever gave that to me, thank you very much. And yeah, that is the loot for today. Those are the updates. Been really busy trying to get time to film in here. I did get a chance to film with Sarah in here, which was super nice. And then I also went in and I reorganized all. So for those of you who don't know, I love Legos, and I really like these custom Legos to get these characters we normally don't get. So super, super cool. I originally had them up here on this display. Unfortunately, I had to move them because I realized I do put my camera up here when I film. Specifically my phone, so that I can have a really good view of me and my wife, or me and Alex, or me and my sister. Whenever we film, it's really good to have the camera up here so that we can stand and be even height and have a good frame. So I couldn't keep the Legos up there, so I put them over here, and then I moved all the dinosaur guys up here. Also, this is a Dachshund calendar that Sarah bought me in today. This is today's Dachshund, super cute. So I got a good amount of stuff done today. I had work today, and it was a super good, positive day. Got to talk about some loot, and overall I'm really excited for the big announcement, so please stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's see if we have anything else we're going to talk about this month. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping we do, because I definitely want to talk about some more stuff, but you know how things go here. I can't predict what's going to happen day to day, let alone at the end of the month. So let's see what we got.
Hello!
Hi.
Guess what?
What?
I have loot I wish to show you. AKA show the world, and then end this vlog on a very good STOP! You're just adding more editing time. That's more time away from you. Didn't think about that, did you? Why?
Worth it.
Why? I'm kidding, I'm sorry! Ah!
Your side's like way more bouncy than mine. Is it because I toss a lot in my sleep?
No.
I mean, like, it's not like a fancy bed that, like, half of it's one firmness and the other half is another one. No, it's just one, like, firmness.
One firmness?
I don't know what the right word is. I don't buy mattresses. This was a hand-me-down. So, yeah, like your side's just way more bouncy. It's funny. Anyway, so I have some loot that I want to talk about. And one of the things about this month is I still can't tell you about the special project. That's going to have to be its own announcement video. So, really excited about that. But one thing that I do want to talk about and highlight is I've been working on some major projects. Next month coming up, not going to be a lot of releases just because of how busy things are and how I'm trying to get the projects finalized for the timeline. Either way, a lot of cool stuff coming up next month, so really excited about that. And I do have some loot that I want to talk about. And I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is this right here. So this is The Creature Black Lagoon Lives. This is a really cool comic. Read the first issue, absolutely loved it. But I bought the normal one and I had to get the artist one. Creature Black Lagoon is, of course, my favorite Universal monster. Honestly, it's that and Frankenstein's really, it depends on the day. But I like the creature because he's solely original. So you can do whatever you want with him and you don't have some source material to compare it to. So very excited to pick this up. Don't know when I'm going to draw on it, but we will at some point. Also found out we sell red artist tape at my job. So this was really cool. So now I can have some on theme, on brand tape for my video. So very excited about that. Then today I found for like $6 this cool little Blue Beetle figure. He comes with 2 little guns. The only thing that's kind of disappointing is the wings aren't movable, and the way they're sculpted, it honestly does look like you could have easily had a ball joint there. But he's got a little decent range, nothing too crazy, nothing too like groundbreaking, like definitely a lower quality than like Marvel Universe. If you guys been here with me since I was a toy review channel, you guys know I love me Iron Man 2 and Marvel Universe. They were my favorite toy lines. Got a chance to meet the guys behind that with their new company, and I wish I booked an interview with them because that would have been awesome. But, you know, I was young, didn't know better. Either way, still really nice figure. Pretty cool to have. I actually really like the shade of blue. Normally with Jaime, I like a slightly darker shade of blue, but this lighter one, very similar to Ted Cord, looks really good on this. And lastly, I got to give a shout out to Liz, who is one of our regulars at the store. She gave a bunch of people at the shop one of these, so super cool. I actually really like the Pentel Aqua Brush pens. These are pretty good, solid ones. I sell them, but not in my location. I only sell them online, so this was a cool little gift. So that is the loot for today. Got to go out, eat a burger, hang out with Noah. Gonna go play some Baldur's Gate. I'm a little frustrated, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I have not had the time to film. I talked about this a little earlier in the vlog. Sarah, you know I've been complaining about it, but I'm hoping with some of the opportunities that are coming up, I'm going to be able to dedicate that time to do bigger projects. I got a couple that I'm working on right now, and then I also have some really cool ideas that I don't know logistically how long they'll take. They're definitely on the longer, bigger side of the amount of time I usually put towards these videos, but I'm really excited about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yeah, also wore my Giant Man shirt today, so very excited about that. And yeah, do you have anything you want to close us out with, Sarah?
Not really.
Have you actually been filming me, or have you just not been filming this whole time? Have you only filmed my chest?
Well, I mean, can you blame me?
I can't. No, the viewers don't need to see that.